Lots of you have been asking me for this since Carlos's video went viral, so I'm going to give it to you. It is the top 7 ways to make a guy chase and make him fear losing you, done from the perspective of a high value, secure, confident woman. Don't forget to download the free chapter of my book. It is now available from the link in the description, 100% free. Make sure you hit the subscribe button with the little bell as well, and I'll see you on the other side of this. Okay, this is so important. So this is how to have 50% power in your relationships, 50% fear of him losing you. If you want 100% power, then you want 0% vulnerability, in which case I'm not the coach for you. But if you want to form a balanced reciprocal relationship based on security, confidence, and fear of losing each other, then this is the perfect video for you. Now, if you want to be that woman that men fear losing, then you first have to make sure you're asking yourself the right questions. To be that woman, you have to think like that woman. And that woman would never think, how do I make a guy fear losing me? Can you imagine Scarlett Johansson asking herself that question? She just wouldn't ask it, right? So immediately, let's flip the question. Go from, how do I make a guy fear losing me, to, how do I be the type of woman that men naturally fear losing? Great question. And I'm going to answer that with 7 ways that you can do that right now. All right, number 1, perhaps most important, no games. Men can smell the difference between fake high value and real high value. I see advice like, wait to text him back, or don't text him back at all. I'm sorry, that's just rude. That's fake high value. If you want to be real high value without games, learn to put your phone away when you're with your friends. Learn to put your phone away when you sleep. Learn to put your phone on airplane mode when you're at work or when you're doing one of your hobbies. That way, when you have your phone on you, you can always reply to your partner straight away, and he is not going to think you're needy or desperate one little bit. Another example, fake high value. I heard this one. Buy yourself flowers, then put them on the table and pretend you don't know where they came from. Like, what? Here's a better idea. Instead of wasting time buying flowers and then lying about buying flowers, spend that hour listening to a podcast or reading a book that improves you and makes you the sexiest woman alive. Or here's another fake high value classic. Flirt with other guys. If you have to flirt with other guys, check if your boyfriend is watching and then go flirt with other guys to make him fear losing you, then you are not thinking like, and you won't be the high value, secure woman that men fear losing. Here's a much better idea. Be a social person. Flirt, be playful with everyone. Whether or not your partner is watching should have no effect. Talk to men, talk to women, talk to children, talk to the elderly. Put your playful personality out there to everyone, and when you do, it should have no effect as to whether or not your partner is watching. That's true high value, and that's how you know you're not playing games. Whew, I'm glad we got that out of the way. All right, number 2, don't check in unnecessarily. A lot of women, a lot of clients I find feel this need to always be checking in, to always be telling their partner where they are every single moment, all the time, every day. Now, communication is very important, and you should always communicate with your partner on the important things. But maintaining individuality and maintaining a sense of your own identity is important as well. You're going to have your own things that you're doing, and you don't have to check in with your partner every moment of every day. There's going to be a natural balance that comes in with communicating where you are, what you're doing some of the time, and then going off and doing your own thing other of the time. It's not manipulation, it's maintaining a healthy sense of individuality, and it's important in healthy relationships. Number 3, this is huge. Maintain your social life. So a lot of women get worried that if they don't prioritize all time with their partner, that if they keep spending too much time with their friends, that their partner is going to think that they're not interested or that they don't care. In fact, the opposite is true. The high-value woman, the type that men fear losing, always has a priority level for her friends. She maintains her social life. She gives her partner great, positive emotional experience when she's around him. And then she takes those experiences away, not because she's manipulating, but because she has healthy time also set aside to give those experiences to her friends. Maintaining a social life is absolutely essential if you want to be the type of woman that a man would fear losing. Number 4, improve your social skills. I don't think there's an area of life that makes the high-value woman more attractive than this. See, most of us work on our social skills, but then we get into a relationship and we can't stop that growth, right? We work on ourselves professionally, we work on ourselves emotionally, we work on our communication with our partner, and we want to grow intellectually. But who gets into a relationship and really says, I want to keep growing my social skills. I want to keep getting better with people. Few of us do, and it's one of the most attractive habits that you can possibly undertake in your life. The woman who's constantly growing her social skills is meeting everyone, men, women, children, elderly. She's like a light that walks around lighting up people's days. These skills are essential to happiness, and the high-value woman continues to work on them even when in a relationship. Her partner sees this, he sees the effect she has on people, he sees the way people respond to her, and man, does it make him fear losing her. Number 5, maintain and improve your health. This is another area where we tend to get comfortable. We tend to settle in and we let our health and our physical body lag behind a little bit to what we were when we're single. The high-value woman, the type that men fear losing, is the type that is threatening because she could be snapped up at any time. The type that if a man was to drop his game, if her partner was to drop his game, another man would be happy to come along and snap that up. One of the ways that you demonstrate you're this type of woman is by continuing to keep up your standards in your physical health. Make time for your physical health, both diet, exercise, and mental as well, to ensure that you're still the most attractive woman that he met at the beginning, and that you're the type of woman that any man would fear losing. Number 6, improve your mind. Gee, this is such an attractive habit. I cannot explain how attractive this is. When you have a partner, as a man, when you have a partner who comes home and tells you about a book she's read, about a seminar she's been to, about this incredible podcast about health, about wealth, about growing her relationships, about something that improves her, and she lights up with this self-improvement that she's done, that's a rare thing. That is incredible, it's attractive, and it exactly defines the type of high-value woman that a man is going to fear losing. Finally, number 7 is keep your standards, always. So as a man invests more in you and you invest more in him, obviously you're going to have more leeway with each other. That's what a secure relationship is. But monogamy is and always will be a choice. He makes the choice each day, each week, each month to come back to you. And you make the same choice to come back to him. It's never a 100% given. It should never be 100% assumed. And he should still feel that if he were to abuse you, manipulate you, betray your trust, any of these things, that you would make the choice not to come back. That's how a high-value woman would act, and that's how she instills a fear of losing her in her partner, just by being who she is. Well, that's the video. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Love to hear them. So let me know. Comments, thoughts, questions, etc. Put it all in the space below. Hit the big red subscribe button with the little bell so you get the notifications. Don't forget to download the first chapter of my book. It's now available as well. And make sure you hit the thumbs up button on the video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.